Good morning. I woke up in a good mood. I'm surprised I'm not tired for how late I was up last night. But it's a good thing. I was in there picking my hair out, baby. This scalp. Look, obviously with the type of hair we got, you can't be no punk. That way I can look like I belong to somebody tomorrow when I leave out the house. Even though I don't belong to a damn body but God. I be trying not to burn my damn cigars. Because, baby, being a broke bitch again, you got to be a little more mindful about some stuff, okay? And broke meaning I can't pull money from every which way outside of myself. That's what I mean. In my video last night, I was talking about racism and shit, and something popped in my head. So I used to be friends with this bitch, and when you've been friends with somebody for a long time, you know their fucking features, yo, especially when you're as free as we were. So why this bitch hiding behind a nigga holding a damn monkey with her damn fingernails done like I don't know what the fuck that shit mean? Bitch, you black too, dumbass girl. I don't give a damn what you mixed with. I don't give a damn. You stupid. Because you're talking about your damn self as well. Oh. Like folks don't know what the fuck that mean. Bitch, if I'm a monkey, you a monkey too, bitch. We can keep it going. I don't give a damn. Hell, you should have been using that shit to succeed. Don't be using this shit to try to be big and bad down, bitch. Cause, It feel good this morning. The wind is blowing. Hopefully I'm not paying for it later because I'm not finna turn the fuck around. I like being able to see outside. The only time I'm out here and I got to keep the door closed, obviously, if it's nighttime, because I don't want nothing walking the fuck up in here on me. And when it's raining in this direction, because obviously, girl, keep it down, damn it. I be sitting here like, damn, I wish I had my own place again. But the other part of me is like, I'm glad I don't have to deal with their apartment shit no more. At least not for right now. Because, baby, them people in that motherfucking leasing office was getting on my damn nerves. Especially them bitches that just didn't understand that my husband was the only one who worked. And that's just what our situation was. So when you need financial information and shit like that, you call him, goddamn it. And you leave a message and tell him exactly what you need. Well, we feel like if he's your husband, well, no, girl, this is a new generation because we don't fucking do that. You call him for the information that you need. And I'd say that shit to anybody. Me and him don't be in each other's shit like that. God damn it, I tell him what the fuck I needed, and he delivered, god damn it. I remember right after I got a job, I'm trying to get my child ready for bed, because at that time I worked late. And I'm trying to get her fed, because she had told me when I picked up, well, mommy, I didn't eat. Damn it, ain't that what? So I'm trying to get her fed, and in the bed, and bathed, and all of that shit, so I can get off my feet. This bitch is knocking on my motherfucking door at like 8 o'clock at night. Y'all close at like 7. Why the fuck are you knocking on my door? And she was like, oh, well, we've been trying to reach you. No, you haven't been trying to reach me, because at this point, I had changed my phone number, because I've already told you. All the information that you need is from my husband. You don't need to talk to me about that shit, because you're going to get the same response. You have to call him. And she was like, I said, and we work 2 different schedules now. I said, but I can keep letting him know, but y'all also have to call him and leave a voicemail or something. Oh, well, baby, I don't have no husband, so I don't understand all that, baby. I almost, for as frustrated as I was in that moment, I almost said, bitch, because you ugly. Now get off my fucking doorstep. That, and a few times where I called the leasing office and my neighbor was having some issues, they seemed so passive about the fact that my neighbor needs help, yo. Well, ma'am, somebody done already called, okay, and obviously they've been out here with this issue for a minute. Y'all need to hurry up. They obviously need some help, and it wasn't the fact that they disturbed me, but once I found out exactly what was going on, I don't give a damn if they not recall. Hurry up. They was slow in that motherfucking office. Slow as fuck. And y'all expect for us to compose ourselves when we keep giving you the same information, we keep telling you the same shit, or sending you the same, the same exact information or whatever. Hell yeah, we're gonna be frustrated. And that whole, well, it's not us, it's them, and da 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 da. No, fuck all of that, because if we're giving you the same information, it's still the same. God damn it. Still the same. Even with a new date, still the same. I can come and go as I damn well please. And I'm going to do that within reason. But baby, you motherfucking, baby, you don't need to see me. Did the rent not get paid? Then why do you need to see me? And then security had came to my door one time because I had told them about some kids playing nigga knock on my damn door. And every time they did it, because my child wasn't used to that bullshit, she would scream. So in the beginning, I kind of let it go because I'm like, we already know where the fuck this comes from. Just let these little badass kids get it at their system and go on about their way. But when my child kept getting disturbed by it, that kept fucking with me because I'm like, okay, now y'all need to control y'all's badass kids. Because hell no. And I wasn't finna be going up and down every door in that whole apartment complex trying to figure out who the fuck playing on the doors. I just go to security, yo. Give a damn about y'all being mad because you might have got put out because of your child. Control your damn kids, shit. And then, of course, being that close to your neighbors, you see and hear some of the weirdest shit, especially because of the apartments we were in. They were some of the most cheapest built-ass apartments. And that's probably worse. But for the area, they could have done a whole lot better. A whole lot better. And hell, I didn't even want to move into them raggedy ass bitches, no way. My ex was like, it'll be good, it's just somewhere to start, yada yada. I don't want to stay this close. Close, but damn, not this close. And I come from a loud family, so all that be quiet shit, that was another reason why I did not want an apartment. I was okay with staying here until we were able to get our own house. Baby, I'm not gonna be quiet, fuck y'all. All the shit I've been hearing in these thin ass walls and thin ass floors and shit, baby, fuck y'all. Hell, in one of our arguments, I damn sure said, all the shit I hear in these motherfucking apartments all day, they can listen to my shit for a few minutes. I don't give a fuck. The lady upstairs screaming and hollering at her damn daughter during COVID, I guess because she wasn't doing her damn homework, and him and I sitting on the couch, because they must have been in the living room, because, baby, we look up and the whole damn floor was moving. I mean, she was loud as fuck. But that's only because we were in our apartment quiet, playing video games. We didn't have no music or nothing going. So I'm like, damn. He look at me talking about shit that scared me. Shit that scared me too, hell. I ain't got no damn homework. Then I had a couple of issues with the motherfuckers that lived up under us. The first couple was a lesbian couple. And right when COVID hit, this bitch had did a noise complaint. Baby, we all up in this bitch together. And we moved in this hole first. You gonna have to deal. I don't know what to tell you. Because when she made the first complaint, I wrote a note and put it on her door and was like, hi, I'm your upstairs neighbor. The front office let me know that there was an issue with my child. I'm here during the daytime. You can always come upstairs and let me know. I did this before the leasing office made the suggestion to have you gone downstairs to talk to your neighbor. Because when I told my husband about it, he was like, well, don't say nothing. Well, that was unsettling for me to know that I was creating an issue for someone, So I was like, okay, well, let me just, but they never came upstairs and said shit. Hell, they ain't never say shit to me. However, they always spoke to one of my homegirls that came. And when she asked me about them, I said, them motherfuckers don't speak to me. They've complained about me, but they don't speak to me. Now, the more they saw her sitting on my patio, they started speaking to me. But I knew that was why. Because I had given you an invitation to speak to me prior to that. So at this point, I really don't give a damn. So they moved out. And the next set of people moved in. Hispanic couple. The husband was cute. The girlfriend looked like she had an attitude, or the wife. I think that might have been the wife. She had an attitude. The only thing about them was they had their babies out on the patio in the middle of the night. And they was downstairs with their music blasting. Now, they was probably in there fucking because their kids were bigger. However, you on the first floor, boo-boo. I understand you might need to get that nut. I understand. Trust me, I do. However, and they might have been in there fighting because they was in there loud. I don't know. But my concern was them children. Because I could have been one of them nosy-ass neighbors and called 911 and been like, my downstairs neighbor got their kids on this patio in the middle of the night. But it was two of them, and they had tablets, and they seemed like they would sit the fuck down. So I minded my business. Another time, had to be about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. The husband turned his motherfucking stereo on real fucking loud, yo. I mean, woke me and my child up. I think I had worked the day before. So obviously, it was my off day. Baby, I do not mind you playing your music. But when it's dead quiet at 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, why the fuck did you think that was okay? Like, why? You just being an asshole. My child was able to go back to sleep, but I could not. I was laying on that damn couch, like, watching TV at that point. And I think I talked about this on Instagram when it happened. That shit was frustrating as fuck, yo. Like, why would you do that? Then, these niggas said don't be grilling on your motherfucking patio. This nigga grilling every other day. Every other day. But y'all got an attitude about me smoking my blunts on my patio. I don't understand that. Really don't understand that. But baby, before we even moved into them bitches, I said we need concrete built apartments. Or the next thing up under that. We have to be mindful of that. Because again, I grew up in houses for the most part. Anytime we stayed in apartments, it was something so temporary. And coming from a loud family, he should have known that. Oh my God. But I understood we was up under my parents' house. Well, up under their roof. And we were ready to go. But that's what happens when you're impatient. Baby, these damn cigars been trash. I'm gonna go ahead and do something to this head in a minute. I did say last night that I was gonna cut it some, but I don't think I am. I think we just gonna slap some gel on this sheet and call it a day. Oh, I do need to shampoo it. Come on, Breeze. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. I was sitting out here with my mama, and she had the nerve to hand me this dirty fly swatter. I said, Mama, I just washed my hands. And she gonna throw the fly swatter on the table. Dirty. I like clean hands. Horrible, girl. Horrible. I said in my last video, I still can't believe I started all the way over, and I still can't. I was doing so well too. All right, Garfield, get your ass from over here. It's this orange cat that I see ever so often that just likes to hang out in the front yard, and I don't know why. And I don't see it that often, but I know it's the same cat. I'm not a cat person. Now, I do like the way What are those? Sphinx. I like the way they look. That's about it. Baby, we don't need no fire. Go out. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Lord, we got one more day of school. Let this child make it. Kazooie. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face when her daddy picked her up from school that day. Oh my God. Oh my God. That baby probably was about to shit on herself. I bet you won't do that shit again. But I know everything that she is going through is either gonna make her or break her, and I hope it make her, cause if not, and she keeps saying she wants to be a nurse. She wants to be a nurse. So I'm like, okay. And I really hope she does. I really hope she sticks to that. I really hope she does. That's why I am pushing this math. And once she gets further along in science, the science thing, like, the hell? Oh, that's cottonwood. Okay, because I was like, ooh. But, you know, it's important for us, yes. So that is really why I'm just like, okay. But I don't want to like overload her because I want her to want to do it. I don't want her to get to a point to where, because this is never nothing that I put in her head. She's always said, she started out saying doctor first. And I still said okay. But obviously we have to take baby steps. And then she got a little older and she was like, she changed it to nurse, which there's nothing wrong with just being a nurse. Nothing wrong with being a nurse at all. But once she makes it to that point, because we're going to speak that into existence, I hope she decides to go a step further. I really hope so. And I don't plan on talking to her about pledging or none of that stuff because I want her to make that decision. However, she might be persuaded in a direction. But if I'm not the one to persuade her in that direction, somebody else will. So I want her to at least show the interest in it. Because then, baby, I'll point you in the right direction. I need to crab walk and stretch my back or bridge, whatever y'all call it. Since I haven't been going walking or whatever, I haven't been stretching or nothing either. And then too, it's been real crowded in here since we all used the garage, so it's just been like, eh. And again, I was really doing that when I couldn't think of nothing else to do. And I think I was overdoing it. Even though you can never overdo it in exercise until you hurt yourself. What, them cramps, they hurt enough. Cause, oh, shit. Be in that bed about to die. Charlie horse. And now, since I'm single and that shit happens, I got to beat my own leg out. Cause, ooh. And now my bed is high, baby. I be done hit that floor and be done died. Ooh. And then another thing with these schools, y'all just be letting these children just walk freely in the parking lot. Y'all need to do better by having people in the parking lot making sure that y'all are grasping these drivers' intentions. This was an issue at my baby's last school, and multiple parents have complained about that. Like, for instance, I almost hit somebody because they tell you don't put your motherfucking car in park when we take your kid out this car. Now, what sense does that make? Please tell me, what sense does that make? Because what almost happened in my situation, a teacher did not grasp my attention first, and the teacher that was taking my child out the car was talking to me. And as soon as I turn around, this baby and this teacher is in this motherfucking front of this car. Nigga, you are the fucking adult. Really? That fucked with me for a long time. And this was the same teacher that grabbed my baby. But my baby didn't tell me until later, so I couldn't do shit about it. And it was a man. I don't give a damn what my child may or may not have been doing. She couldn't have been doing shit bad enough for no man to grab her. Because at that time, my baby was afraid to even be in the same classroom with with a lot of people until, they got used to being around one another. And when she told me that shit, I had to ask her because she didn't tell me exactly how it happened right away. And when she told me, I was like, okay, next time you tell me or your daddy or the both of us or another teacher or something right away, like you can't let stuff like that just go on. That way we can get an understanding. Because again, ain't no reason for no man to grab no child, especially a girl child, in no kind of way. I don't give a damn. Hell, if she's screaming and hollering, you let that little heifer just run up and down the hallway and you go find a female teacher. Don't even touch her. But again, I'm glad that I taught her some things before she went to school a little more than other kids knew. I don't care. Because when she first started school, her teacher definitely said she is very advanced for her age. I know she's been at home with me for 5.5 years. I apologize. And the only thing that I cared about was them letting her go to the bathroom. Because that being a pissy child pisses me off. Because Because I wasn't sending no clothes. I didn't have to do all that bullshit because she knew what to do. I even put it on the paper that they sent home. Hey, she is very self-sufficient when it's time to go to the bathroom. That meant don't no motherfucker need to go in the bathroom with her. If you feel like she's taking too long, then okay. If she asks to go outside of whatever parameters that they give them, I wasn't meaning that she can just go freely, but damn it, if she tell you I have to go to the bathroom and you gathering up the whole class and now she done pissed on herself, yes, that's a problem for me. Because you could have opened that door because, again, I went to Head Start, so I remember a whole lot. That baby that said that they were in a tight, that baby could have ran down that hallway because where my baby's classroom was, it was right down the hallway from the bathroom. You could have watched her run down there to go to the bathroom and kept gathering the rest of the class up. And then said, come on, everybody, let's go. And I was very hesitant about her having a male teacher because I ain't have my first male teacher until I was in the 7th grade. Yeah, 7th grade, if I'm remembering right. He was our summer track coach. Oh man, him and them damn legs. And later on found out we went to church together. So I was screwed all the way around when it came to him. I couldn't do nothing if I wanted to. But with Diamond, it's like, ooh. And it ain't just with mine, yo. Like, I will be the same with anyone else's children. because I was like that before I even had my own. And it's never to negate the fact that it happens to boys as well. Never that. Never that at all. But I'm not a boy. Can't advocate. Can try, but I'm not one. But it's all the same. Violation is violation, yo. You just don't do this shit. And then, like, when she got to this new school, her music teacher was a man. And he kept sending, when she did get in trouble, because it's not like she's problematic like that. However, he kept sending, like, late behavioral notes. And so her daddy responded first, because at the time I believe I was working, so I couldn't always respond right away. But at that job, I could at least respond. And so I read the messages between him and my ex, and all I said was what the daddy said. Because ain't nobody finna keep punishing this child for something she did 2 and 3 days ago. If she did it 2 and 3 days ago, then you need to notify us 2 and 3 days ago. Because and I definitely said, these kids ain't gonna remember what the hell they done did 2 and 3 days ago. So if we at home talking to them about something that they done, at least when they were that small, they not gonna remember that. Because so many other things have happened in the last 2 and 3 days. And he was like, okay, I understand. And I will make sure to notify you all sooner. Thank you. Because I will definitely get on her ass. I'm one of those parents. But not unnecessarily. Because she already be doing little shit with me. I can't be fussing at her about some shit that she really ain't doing or has been done, and you just being a lazy teacher. And there's a difference between you being a lazy teacher and a busy teacher. Because even if at some point you write down what they did and then you come back to it, don't wait 2 and 3 days later, yo. Or if it's something real minute, you know, depending on the situation, some things are just like, okay, now really? But it's like, if you can't tell me exactly what that child has been doing, because again, I let my kids' teachers know how she is when she first get there. Because again, I feel like y'all be fucking a lot of these teachers up because y'all don't let these teachers know up front. I really do. I don't care how you feel. It is the teacher's job to teach. And they can't teach in your child in there being a badass, being a smart ass. Now that one was me. I wasn't bad like that. And I ain't have issues with bitches. Bitches had issues with me. Because for the most part, I kept my mouth closed. I damn sure was going to laugh about some shit. I damn sure was going to do that. God damn it, if it's funny, I'm going to fucking laugh. Everybody's, humorometer is different. But when it comes to children, some things don't be funny. When you teaching other people's children. Obviously, when you're parenting, you're gonna see that shit. You know what I'm saying? The silly shit that you used to do that people may or may not know about, you're gonna see that shit in your own child. But, some shit don't be funny no more. Cause it's like, are y'all parenting? And I get it, damn it, it's hard. It is, goddamn it, it is hard. Baby, I think I'm gonna eat me some cereal. My baby brother and I pretty much health and wellness our parents to death. That when they do go grocery shopping and stuff, they don't get all the good snacks no more. So now that I'm back home, it's like, damn. Which is probably a good thing. Be sitting here eating my feelings. Which I've been doing that anyway, but it's been stuff that my body actually needs. Whether I want it or not. Because a lot of times, I don't be wanting meat, but I know it's needed. Especially since at some point I'm going to be, oh, just saying it out loud makes my whole body hurt. Hardcore working out again just to keep my body prepared for whenever I do decide to have another baby. Because at this point, it's going to be my choice. Because I'm not in the business of asking nobody to stick around if they don't want to. Red bird. And I'm not in the business of asking nobody else to give me more. That's something a woman should never have to ask for. Ever. Especially when she's made the decision to be okay with having them. Because a lot of women, even after they get married, they're just like, no, I'm still not ready. Whether they got issues or not. But there's always a reason why they're not ready. Whether they want to give it to you or not. There's always a reason why. That's why you have to know for sure, and y'all have to be on the same page with that stuff, because when it comes to certain stuff, that shit really hurts. It really does. And if y'all don't want to hurt each other when it comes to stuff like that, y'all have to be honest every step of the way. You have to. You have to. Now, I was taught, certain things is not a good reason to not have a family. If you're not ready, you shouldn't get married at all. That was what I was taught. And yes, we were taught by Mama and Papa and all of them when getting pregnant and all of that was the thing back in the day being young. It wasn't the thing when we were coming up because obviously our parents were trying to avoid that bullshit. We was just out there doing what the fuck we wanted to do. Now that part I do agree with. But mm, like I said, the only thing now is I'm picky about my health care. So when I do get another job, I gotta make sure that insurance ain't gonna be trash. Mm-mm. Oh, excuse me. And if I cannot have them naturally for whatever reason, then I probably just won't. Because you're not going to be sticking and probing me and all of this shit. Because goddamn it, at this point in my life, I know what the fuck is wrong with me. And I know what life choices I've made and am making. So, if for whatever reason I just cannot, then okay. I cry my little tears about it and go on about my way. And if you want to be with me, you allow me to cry them tears. And if not, baby, go on about your way. Because again, this is my life. And if you want to be a part, you're more than welcome to be a part. But I ain't going to beg no motherfucking body because I shouldn't have to. Oh, baby, I think I need a nap before I go order this cake. And do my hair. Because, baby, what's the purpose of doing my hair if I'm going to lay the fuck on it right after I do it? So, yeah, I'm finna go take me a nap. After I already picked the shit out. It'll be alright. I'm shampooing it anyway, but at least I've picked it out. So I'll probably get up, pick it back out, and wake this damn scalp up because it's sore as fuck because I just been laying on my afro. It ain't even a mohawk no more. It's an afro at this point. Baby, that center is tender. Oh. And that is the part of my head that I was like, oh, wee, baby. I'm not ready for my hair to start growing back healthy in that spot. But yeah, that area is so sore because that is where a majority of my hair is. And it's like, oh my God, it hurts. That's another reason why everybody cannot play in my head. Because, baby, I will pop you if you snatch my head, if you do any of that. Because I'm a hairstylist and it don't take all that. If I'm doing that to you, I'm being funny. But in most cases, I don't be trying to be funny. That's why I asked, baby, are you tender-headed? I need to know what type of person I'm dealing with before I get going. Because, I'm only tender-headed now only because I don't braid my hair as often as I did growing up. Braiding, sew-ins, whatever. I don't manipulate my scalp as much. And when I was letting my hair grow out that last time, I was manipulating my hair and my scalp a lot, so it wasn't as tender as it is now. I'm tender. I had to do it. Yep, I just that's what I'm finna go do. Maybe I'm finna go eat me a bowl of cereal. And it's a fresh box of cereal, and I'm finna go in there and open it. I don't care who's finna get mad, because I want it. And I'm gonna take me a little nap. See? It's time for me to go to the dentist, baby. So I need to help him find me a job with some good benefits so I can get this girl taken care of. Because I keep talking about I want a go like my granny. I can't do that until I get this together. But back to this scalp. Oh my God, it hurts. And then somewhere I got a couple of long straight pieces, and I'm trying to understand why, because I haven't been braiding or manipulating my hair enough for me to have any straight pieces at all. So, because do you see this shit? Do it look like it's been manipulated? Not since my last shampoo, I think, which was last week, when I did a twist out for my afro. Or last couple, no, it's been 2 weeks. Because I didn't even shampoo my hair then, I don't believe. I think I just re-wet it and retwisted it. I don't even think I think I added minimal product when I retwisted it. Just so I wouldn't have no buildup, because I needed it to last. And here we are. Looking a damn fool. It's alright. Baby, it hurt. Ooh, wee. And it ain't even long enough for me to take a hard bristle brush to my scalp yet. Because I know I'm going to holler if I try to do it with this little mini afro. But, shit, no. Okay, I'm finna go eat me some cereal. Bye.